Doing absolutely nothing the next time you get a raise is worth exactly $976,000. It takes zero discipline. It requires no budgeting apps. You just freeze your life exactly where it is, while everyone else goes out and buys a truck they do not need. If you would rather be handed the answer than sit through a lecture, subscribe. It is free and it is less effort than the rest of this video. Let us talk about what happens when your income goes up. You wait 4 years for a promotion, it finally lands, and it adds about $800 a month to your take-home pay. You earned every single dollar of it. The night you get the news, you stand in your kitchen and feel like you can finally breathe. You decide you deserve a reward. The money shows up, and your lifestyle automatically opens its mouth and swallows the extra cash whole. I call this the trap. I almost fell into it myself. When I got bumped up to senior manager a few years ago, it came with a decent raise. My immediate instinct was to go look at a Ford F-150. I do not haul lumber. I haul groceries and my son Leo to soccer practice, but I felt like I had arrived. My wife Sarah, who is generally right about everything, sat me down at the kitchen table. She told me to calculate the exact difference between the truck payment and our current paid-off car and run it out a few decades. I opened a spreadsheet. I kept my old car. Today, we're putting the 2 ways to handle a raise on trial. Option A is Mark. He takes the $800 a month and sprinkles it across his life to make things nicer. Option B is Dave. He pretends the promotion never happened, leaves his life exactly the same, and invests the difference. Here are the rules for the math. We're using a 7% average annual market return. That number already accounts for inflation. The time horizon is 30 years for a full career. For the tax treatment, we assume this money is routed into a Roth IRA, which gives us tax-free growth. If you use a standard taxable account, subtract about 15% from the final numbers for long-term capital gains. Round 1. The driveway ego. Let us look at the car first. It is the loudest place people spend their money because it is the one thing the whole world sees. Mark takes his new title and decides he needs a car that matches it. He leases a new SUV. The average new car payment in this country sits around $735 a month. He is not actually buying transportation, he is renting a feeling, and that feeling wears off by the second oil change. Financially, it is a disaster. A new vehicle loses about 20% of its value in the first year, and close to half by year 5. Dave takes a different path. He bought a reliable used car for $15,000 and drives it for a decade. He takes $500 of his raise and routes it to an investment account instead of a depreciating metal box. Let us run the calculation on that $500 a month. Over 10 years, at our 7% return, the principal invested is $60,000. The compound interest adds roughly $26,000. After 10 years, Mark has a car that is worth a fraction of what he paid for it. Dave has $86,000 in cash. Mark, 0. Dave, 1. Round 2. The kitchen island trap. Now we move to the house. This is where people actually get ruined because the numbers are massive. Mark sees the raise and buys the dream house in the good zip code with the island in the kitchen. From the day he gets the keys, the math goes wrong. The new mortgage eats 40% of his take-home pay. Once the property taxes, the higher insurance, and the things that break in a massive house get added in, it pushes closer to 50%. He has the square footage, but he has absolutely nothing left to live inside it. He sits in a giant, beautiful kitchen eating generic cereal because he is too broke to buy the good stuff. Dave stays in his older house with the gutters that need cleaning. He keeps his small payment and invests another $300 of his raise. The calculation here is devastating. $300 a month is $3,600 a year. Over our 30-year horizon at 7%, that small difference turns into $365,000. The big house is the single most common reason hardworking people reach 50 with zero wealth. Mark, 0. Dave, 2. Round 3. The social inflation tax. This round covers the money you burn just so strangers do not think you are struggling. It is painfully easy to burn $400 a month on things you do not need. It is the upgraded phone when the old one works perfectly fine. It is the round of drinks you grab just to seem generous. My son Leo keeps telling me I need a new phone because mine still has a home button. I told him the button builds character. Mark spends $400 a month performing for an audience that is not really watching. He makes his money decisions based on the imagined opinions of people who are themselves one missed paycheck from disaster. Let us run that $400 social tax through the calculator. It's 7% over 20 years. It turns into $208,000. Mark just spent $250,000 to look successful. Dave kept his old phone, endured a few jokes from his relatives, and kept the money. Mark, 0. Dave, 3. Subscribe and like this, then drop the money decision you're stuck on in the comments, and I'll run the numbers on it.
Round 4, the honest loss. I will never rig the math just to make my point look better. Mark wins this round. When you spend your raise, you get an immediate spike in your daily comfort. Mark gets a bigger grocery run, the premium coffee, and the better gym. His gym has eucalyptus towels. I work out in my garage, and my towel is a torn t-shirt from a 5K race I walked in 2014. Mark never has to deal with the slow social cost of looking a little behind at dinners and reunions. He gets to look like he is winning right now. Let us calculate the cost of joy. A nice gym is $100 a month. Good coffee out is another $100. That is $200 a month. Over 10 years at 7%, you lose about $34,000 in potential wealth, but you get to enjoy your mornings every single day for a decade. Comfort has a price, and sometimes it is worth paying. Mark, 1. Dave, 3.
Round 5. The severance envelope. This is the round that actually matters. Fast forward 10 years. Life eventually does what life does. A bad quarter hits, the company reorganizes, and both guys get the exact same severance envelope on the same Tuesday morning. The calculation here is not compound interest, it is runway. Mark has 0 savings, a massive mortgage, and a $735 car payment. His monthly burn rate is $6,000. He gets a severance check for $12,000. He has exactly 2 months to find a job before he goes bankrupt. He panics and takes the first terrible offer he gets in 3 weeks because his obligations do not pause just because his income did. He is now a junior vice president of something he hates, answering to a guy who wears vests indoors. Dave earns the same amount, but his monthly burn rate is only $4,000. He has been investing his raises into a Roth IRA for a decade. He has $138,000 in there, and he can pull his $96,000 of principal out penalty-free anytime. Add his $12,000 severance, he has $108,000. Divided by his $4,000 burn rate, he has 27 months of runway. He can take 3 months off, turn down 2 bad offers, and wait for the one he actually wants. Mark spent a decade buying the look of wealth. Dave spent it buying the real thing. Mark, 1. Dave, 4. The verdict is you freeze your lifestyle the exact day your income goes up and invest the entire difference. The only condition where this flips is if your current living situation is actively unsafe or your health requires spending money to fix it. We call this the paycheck freeze. Do not negotiate with yourself. Do not ease into it. The moment the new money hits, apply the paycheck freeze and route the gap directly into an investment account. Let us look at the final tally. What happens if you take the entire $800 raise, feed it into a plain index fund, and forget it exists for the rest of your career? We take the $800 a month, we run it for 30 years at our 7% return rate. That single lazy choice is worth exactly $976,000. You did not need a lucky stock pick. You did not need to start a side hustle. You just needed to sever the link between what you earn and what you spend. Apply the paycheck freeze the next time your income goes up. Subscribe to the channel, set it, and forget it.